What's going on, everyone? How you doing today? My name is the Leaping Lemur and welcome back to another video. Y'all, today we're going to be talking about the Goblin of Akron Cyraxx once again. Now this one's going to be a crazy video, y'all. I mean, it's been a while since I talked about Cyraxx because I've just been letting him go off in the corner because I knew something bigger was about to come. And y'all, I think this is it. I believe this is the initial start of Cyraxx's jail arc. The reason I believe this is because Cyraxx is finally being pursued by the police, and not for the dozens of times he's talked to minors, but for the numerous times he's flashed Marty on livestream. This is something that Cyraxx has been doing for years as a way to get back at the trolls. He takes a couple pumps of the Jergens and jerks his little smokey and then leaves the call. If you don't know, recently Marty has met a lawyer that goes by the name of Gil, who has been adamant on pressing charges towards Cyraxx. Nothing was too serious until the idea of Cyraxx being arrested for flashing was thrown around. This leads us to where we are today. Cyraxx has begged Marty not to go through with the charges and tried to negotiate with Marty. This obviously didn't help shit, but Cyraxx still thought he could save himself. Y'all, watch this clip from Music Biz Marty's stream where Cyraxx tries to save his ass, and keep it in mind as we watch the following videos, because it's truly a crazy ass tone shift.
Whipping your penis out.
Watch. To be fair, when your channel got struck, not the time that I struck it, but the time after that, that was not me. That was actually somebody else. I don't know who it was, but that was somebody else that struck it. That wasn't me or CIA. I don't know who it was.
Well, I mean, surely you can admit that, like whipping your penis out and then me getting a strike.
Like I said, and I do admit that was wrong of me to do. That was.
So you admit it, that you weren't showing your foot.
No, there was a point where I was showing my foot. There was. And everybody, matter of fact, CIA, didn't you see me raise my foot up at that one point?
I did. I saw something else too, but I saw the foot for sure. The thing that we didn't realize was that it's an actual crime in the state of Ohio. And that brings up a big concern because there's a six-year statute of limitations on it. Yeah. And for you to whip that out and keep playing that card is it just not something that would be cool.
Well, there is a concept in a negotiation known as leverage, and I think it's a pretty strong card.
You posting that he's a serial flasher and a sexual deviant that, historically continuously commits indecent exposure, that doesn't really help either. You know what I mean?
And like I said, Nick, at the end of the day, if you're willing to, blow all this off and look past it and let me go my separate ways, I'm willing to chalk it up and look the other way as well.
You agree in fate?
Do what?
Do you agree in like fate?
To an extent, yeah.
What do you say you flip a coin best 2 out of 3?
No, we don't need any coin flipping. I need to have your word that nothing will come of any of this.
12 seconds later.
I think that a good suggestion is to do this.
Yeah. I'd be willing to do a song contest, Judge.
Yeah, retard idol, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, is 7:30 your time suitable?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'll see you there.
So, do we have an agreement on everything that's going down?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we made some pretty. I will not
send a report with the stream keys and all the evidence of you whipping it out, and that's binding. But you have to see this song competition throughout, and just give your thoughts on the songs, and it'll be like an hour and a half. But then I'm done. You know what I mean? I can focus on I make a little bit of music too. I don't know if you've heard any of it, but I think it's decent.
Yeah, maybe Chance and I'll whip up a couple AIs.
Yeah, I can definitely do some stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think? I think this is good progress. We're on our way to a resolution. I can feel it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then I'm excited for it. All right. Well, later, gentlemen. I'll see you at 7:30 your time.
Yeah. Eat rocks. Eat rocks.
All right. Shut up. All right. Later.
So as y'all could guess, Cyraxx ended up going through with the music competition, but it didn't last for long. He sat through some songs and eventually couldn't take it anymore and then dipped out. After this, Cyraxx thought it would be a good idea to start threatening a police officer, going as far as to say he will get him fired and end up suing him, which is completely delusional. Cyraxx isn't gonna do shit. He acts so confident, but in reality, it's over for him. I mean, watch as he tries to cope with the fact that he's done.
So, I'm making this message, or this video, as a very clear message to Officer Walter of the Akron PD to back the fuck off. You are a corrupt piece of shit. If my memory serves me correctly, you can lose your job over that if you proceed to try to come after me. Okay? Oh, and by the way, that law of indecent exposure does not apply to YouTube. Do you know how many motherfuckers do worse shit on YouTube than me? On a given basis, on a daily basis? There's a lot worse shit out there than what I've done. Okay? I did that shit simply to shut Marty down. Back before me and him had an agreement that he would leave me alone and I would leave him alone. We had an agreement. So you going about doing this shit, I could have your job yanked from you real fucking quick, Officer Walter. I don't give a fuck what kind of proof you have. You cannot touch me. I know the law is better than you do, boy. Yeah, it may be illegal for indecent exposure, but motherfucker, there's worse shit on YouTube than what I did. So if I were you, I'd back the fuck off before you lose your job. Because if you do try to come after me, I will show the proof of you making it on a personal level, which is illegal. You can lose your job over that. So, Officer Walter, unless you want to lose your fucking job, leave me alone and back the fuck off. Matter of fact, if you want proof that I left YouTube, ask around. I left YouTube, and I have no plans to come back to YouTube at all. Not because of what's been going on, but because of the fact that YouTube is not in a very good state of anything going on right now. So like I said, Officer Walter, if I was you, I would back off. Because you're this close from losing your fucking job if you try to arrest me. I left YouTube like you told me to do. You fucking dumbass, I fucking left. Oh, and by the way, you cannot come after me for making this post, because guess what, motherfucker? Freedom of speech. Can't fucking touch me over that shit, motherfucker. It's freedom of speech. I will have your job yanked from you. Because I can and will do that if you proceed to try to come after me. So how do you think the judge is gonna see it? As somebody who I was not okay with, who, like I said, I made an agreement with that if he left me alone, I would leave him alone. And I've held up my end of the deal. I've not once attacked him. I have not gone after him. If anything, I defended him this morning. You can say that I did this, say that I did that. So fucking what, motherfucker? Like I said, there's worse shit on YouTube than what I did. So, Officer Walter, don't fucking tempt me to sue you. Because I can and will do it. Now, with that being said, Officer Walter, like I said, leave me and my family the fuck alone. And I mean it. Leave us alone. Otherwise, I'll gather up all the proof that I need and show them what you've been doing. And I will be showing the courts what's been going on since day one of 2017. And not only will your little plan backfire, but the people that have been involved with going after me all these years will be locked away as well.
Cyraxx, you give hobbits such a bad name. I thought y'all were supposed to be good people. But shit, I guess once you get your hands on Precious, things just change. What would Cyraxx's ring be? His Xbox? Either way, Cyraxx isn't gonna sue the police or the DA. He's just gonna sit around and jerk himself off to pictures of Ed all day. I don't know who told him it was a good idea to threaten a police officer, but it's almost like he's asking to get arrested at this point. I mean, come on. If your only defense is people have done worse, you might as well handcuff yourself and find your way to the jail cell too. I mean, Cyraxx is in full defensive mode, even making another delusional video just a while ago claiming he's not going to face any charges for doing all this shit.
What's up, Twitter? So, according to Akron PD, I'm committing all these horrible crimes. I'm about to explain to you, Officer Walter, why you cannot hold me accountable for the crimes I've committed on Marty's panel. 1, you failed to do your goddamn job. When I called y'all out here to try to solve this shit, y'all failed to do your fucking job. You sat there and you said, like, oh, you know, we need names and stuff. And you know what's funny? When I tried to give y'all the names, when I tried to give you guys the names, y'all didn't want the names of the people. Y'all sat there and said that you don't need them. You don't need them. But yet, every time y'all show up out here, y'all are like, well, we need their names. We need where they live. I tried to give that to you guys, but yet y'all refused to take it. Ultimately, it led up to me doing the crimes that I committed against Marty out of pure fucking desperation. And if the DA tries to pursue it, well, guess what? I'm gonna sue the fuck out of them as well. Especially when I got shot at in real life, when a brick got thrown through a windshield, when our car was being attempted to be stolen 3 different times, when our house got vandalized multiple times, when the back fence to our garage got torn down. You guys sat there and you left me and my family to fend for ourselves. Which led up to me swinging that bat at that motherfucker that showed up on our property, which led to me flashing Marty on his own fucking stream to get him shut the fuck down. And you can sit there and say that ignorance of the law isn't an excuse. Bitch, yes the fuck it is. Especially when you leave me and my family to fend for our fucking selves. The Akron justice system failed me. Failed my family. So, if y'all think you're gonna fucking arrest me, think again, motherfuckers. It ain't gonna fucking happen. Cause if you do try it, I'll sue the fuck out of every single one of you motherfuckers. Cause you guys fucking failed. When I got shot at, y'all sat there and said that you weren't gonna do shit about it. Y'all sat right there and said that you weren't gonna dig the bullet out and try to find these people. I have more than enough evidence to back up that you guys have failed to do your fucking job as a police department. I have more than enough fucking evidence. And I don't think you want to go that route. Because trust me, my family's got backup. I've got backups of their backups of the proof. So, Officer Walter, my advice to you, my friend, would be to leave me and my family the fuck alone and stop trying to pursue us. Because it's not going to happen. You got me?
Cyraxx, you can't just blame all your life decisions on other people. As much as you love to push everything on Marty or the Akron PD, you will be held accountable for the choices you made. No one held a gun to your head, you decided to flash your penis. And these are the consequences, homie. It's one thing to troll someone. It's another thing to flash your penis on a live stream full of people, especially considering the Ohio laws. You aren't getting out of this one, Cyraxx, especially after you came for the police department like that. I mean, they'd be dumb not to put a stop to your smug ass. I truly believe this is the start of Cyraxx's jail arc, y'all, and it's only a matter of time before he's locked up just like Daniel Larson. I mean, look at the shit he's doing. He goes from flashing his penis right to threatening the police. It barely took him any time to escalate the situation beyond any point that it needed to be escalated. And now he's probably going to get charges thrown on top of the other ones because he can't keep this police officer's name out of his mouth and he keeps slandering him. It's stupid. It's one thing to go after Marty and the trolls or whatever, but these are real police officers that you're going after. You can't do these things, Cyraxx. You can't go after the police. They aren't Marty. They aren't just going to turn the other cheek to you because they need to use you for content. They're going to arrest your ass and put you behind bars with all the other weirdos who did some crazy shit and threatened the police. Anyway, y'all, that was it for this video. I just wanted to showcase how fucking crazy this is getting. Soon we will see the end of Cyraxx. All right, y'all. That's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.